What's good, y'all? QVD, the evil genius here. I really don't care about how everyone felt about my comments earlier. I talked to the boss man. I saluted his whole movement. I love everything that he's doing. The man philosophy is a good homie.
Ain't
really
no
respect,
boss,
brother.
Ain't no,
I'm not talking to you right now,
Hold
sir.
on.
Thank you. I would like to not be
Hold
interrupted.
on. Hold up.
So,
One at a
not
time.
that I have to explain. No, hold on. It's all good. Let him do what he's doing. It's cute. I don't have to explain myself to anyone, but I call a lot of people boss man. So if you took it as he's your boss, then you need some work on your own personal issues. Don't interrupt me again. Thank you. Bro. Anyway, so I spoke to boss man philosophy. Like, he's a good homie. I really like dude. He's good people. He told me about the whole Western Conference thing. Salute the heck out of it. I rocks with a lot of the people on there. The Spot, Grizz, Next is trying to be on there. I don't know if y'all accept him. Y'all probably going to use this as an excuse or whatever. I don't know. But when me and Philosophy was talking, I presented the concept to him. And it's basically like WCW versus NWO. And it's like, I don't want to take over no shit. I ain't got no interest in none of you niggas. And that's real. That's not an insult. I'm not trying to put nobody down. I have no interest in taking over nothing. All I want to see is fun.
The sad part was I wasn't even talking about you. That's the sad part. You think I'm talking about you and I'm not. That's the cold part about it.
Well, when you're over here talking about boss man, ain't nobody no boss man. What am I supposed to say, sir?
Nobody said you taking over nothing. I don't have an issue with you.
Yes, sir. I don't have an issue with you either. I just want to make sure that my point is understood. No issues here. Is that cool?
So,
can I explain it, or am I going to keep you interrupted?
I just want niggas to know, when I say take over shit, I wouldn't talk about Q. Niggas know what I'm talking about. When they call up.
Okay, and I apologize for the misconception. That's my fault. I apologize. That's my fault for misinterpreting. That's not a troll. That's literally me apologizing as a man for misinterpreting what the fuck you meant. That's my fault. Can we move on now? I'm not being disrespectful. That's me genuinely apologizing. Now, can we move on?
Good. Go ahead.
You Gucci.
I just wanted to get that out of the way. You can't say I was just. I wanted to make sure. So my whole thing with this thing is, I came up with a stupid concept. I probably should have used better wording, but I'm going to stand by what the hell I said as a man. I feel like the West Coast don't need to go nowhere else and try to battle. Do you see the East Coast trying to come over here and beg us and try to do all this? Why are we continuously trying to migrate and challenge these niggas? We should be bringing them here. They should want to come here. That's my only thing. And that's something I've explained to Philosophy as well. That's something I've explained to Lush. That's something I've said vocally every single stage that I stood on. And I love seeing West Coast guys versus West Coast guys. I know y'all don't like that, and I frankly don't give a damn. We all don't have to like the same thing. But at the same time, to say that I'm trying to cause a division because I want to see a fun event when none of you even know who I am, because let's be honest here, I'm not famous. I'm a nobody. Who the hell is QVD? Y'all never heard me before today. Let's be real here. But what you guys need to know is I have gone out of my way to make sure that events happen in my city. I've gone and worked 60-hour weeks to make events happen. I have missed very important things to make sure that battle rap happens on my scene. I've gone out of my way, invested money into other cities to make sure that their stuff happens. PNR 559, PNR 831, PNR 209, a whole bunch of other areas. So I don't understand how I'm trying to divide the West Coast when I don't have a damn sponsor to my name, and I'm investing in all sorts of cities trying to make sure that battle rap stays fair and make sure that everyone has opportunities in their city versus just saying, hey, come to the Bay Area battle rap. But I don't expect commendation for that. I just want people to understand a little further who I am. Divisive? You do not know me at all if you think I'm divisive. And my homies can tell you that. Y'all homies probably can tell you that, and we'll just leave it at that. Now, I'll take questions, I'll take criticism, and I'll shut up.
Let me say this, because on this is what I really want to get out here, so it's clear on why things went left about that post. The whole entire Western Conference thing.
That's my fault.
I hear you, but I just want to make this clear so everybody can understand this. The whole Western Conference thing was created by battlers themselves. Yak, Spot, Grizz, all them people that you see that's been up in these groups, on these posts, grinding, hashtagging, putting in the work. That was created by them as a way to go ahead and get all behind the Western banner, all behind the West banner. When you put something out there, and I understand that you said your wording was off, but I'm just saying this is why it went left. When you say New West and people are hashtagging New West, that on face value, just looking at it on face value, looks like you're trying to distance yourself from the thing that we've already established and put into place to represent the entire West.
The New West is the Western Conference. That's the thing you don't understand.
That's a fact.
Like we are the New West. We're not the story. We not passwords. All the niggas that when you think of the West Coast, you think of them niggas. No, we not them. That's what the Western Conference is about, bro. We are. It's other motherfuckers too. Like when they think of the West Coast, all they think is the same motherfuckers, bro. They like South. They like my nigga, but niggas that don't even care about the fucking culture, bro. Like these niggas that don't care about battle rap no more. But when they think about the West Coast, that's the niggas that they think of, my nigga. And that's what this Western Conference is about, my nigga. It's a whole new Western movement that niggas is being overlooked about. You feel me? That's what this shit is about.
And you know what?
The boy.
No, and I respect. That's why. And I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna remember this, of course. But that's why whenever I see Western Conference, I liked posts in the past. I saluted Next. I thought Next was a part of the whole thing, and I'm like, hey, that's a good look. And he explained to me what the whole movement is. That's why I don't understand why this is being taken as so malicious. I've done nothing but say that's cool. The only thing I don't co-sign was Ron Compton's Battle Rap Olympics idea. I think that's weird and whatnot, and I'm distancing myself from that. The rest of this is what's up. But if I want to see competition on 5-on-5 battles and people was talking about all this unity, and then people want to shit on me for wanting to see a 5-on-5 battle and then try to turn around and use the term unity, how the fuck does that look?
Now, listen,
so can I ask you a question?
I'm not against that.
Yes, sir.
I'm not against Southern Cal versus North Cal. You feel me? I think niggas just got mad when they seen New West versus Western Conference when it's like, my nigga, at the end of the day, y'all are part of the Western Conference too. You feel me? Like y'all from y'all all from the West, bro. So basically, y'all all a part of this shit too. We're not excluding nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not a clique. It's not a squad. It's not nothing. It's a movement. You know what I'm saying? For all Western motherfuckers, for everybody from the West that's being overlooked. You feel me? It's not a league. It's not
and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you explaining that to me. And as I said, I've had that explained to me many, many times already. My problem with this whole situation is if niggas felt this passionate about it, why didn't niggas inbox me? Y'all all real niggas, right?
My gripe wasn't with you, my nigga, like I said, bro. Like, my issues with other niggas. Like, I got an inbox from somebody else, my nigga, and I'm on some whole nother other shit. You feel me? Like, I'm pretty sure
that's my only question to everyone. That's my question to Saint. That's my question to all y'all. I fucks with you guys as battle rappers, but if y'all all real niggas, where was the real nigga messages?
Hold on. Let's do this. No, let's do this. I was gonna ask something, but I'm gonna be honest. Since you've already put it out there that what you meant was NorCal versus SoCal, I also talked to somebody else off air about the same thing. So then, hold on. So then, what is the point of New West versus Western Conference if both are the same thing, but you want to make a 5-on-5 card about that? What is the end goal with that?
So the whole end goal of that is basically a 10-guy West Coast showcase event where we build a big event to promote 10 of the top West Coast battlers and have them battle each other. Get something to generate attention and get them to generate buzz. The whole New West versus Western Conference idea, once again, y'all probably don't know me. I'm a huge wrestling fan. If you guys go back to that post and timestamp, you will see very early in the comment section something that says WCW versus NWO. At the end of the day, competition creates cash. My most successful event, which y'all probably don't know, y'all never heard of it, the 7-year anniversary of PNR. That was my most successful event because I booked Gladiators versus Assassins, which is a mini narrative to the battles. which is like, look, these are the new dudes versus the old dudes. And do you know what? The fans ate it up. That was the most packed event we have ever had. Now, the whole reason that I was explaining with philosophy why I feel like that'd be dope in 2018, not next week, not tomorrow, in 2018, is because by then we can all think of 10 people to throw a West Coast Showcase event with a mini narrative behind it. Was the mini narrative New West versus Western Conference? Yes. I did not understand, and I will openly admit it when I am wrong, I did not understand that the Western Conference meant all West, because nobody talked to me. I'm going to just throw that out there. Nobody talked to me. And so I felt like, well, hey, Philosophy's talking about, hey, we trying to get everybody together for the Western Conference, and it's like, why don't we do an event where we put 5 guys against 5 guys, and then we just absorb, or PNR just gets absorbed into it later down the line, too, in 2018, when we make a big enough name to be absorbed into it. That's my thinking. But I realize that I don't post a lot outside of PNR, and I forget that there's a lot of theatrics and divaism and everyone ready to get offended at the drop of a dime. And I made the mistake of posting that here thinking everyone's on some competition creates cash shit. When I realized, no, everyone wants to continue to hashtag unity and use that as a reason to say we don't need to battle each other no more. Which is like, well, who the hell are we going to be battling then? That's my question. Who? But it's good. So that's where my misconception came in.
I'm definitely not against motherfuckers making classes here. I'm definitely not against that at all.
Hold on 1 second. I have somebody who want to chime in on the topic. So I'm gonna try and let everybody in one at a time. Again, if y'all call up, the number is 657-383-0820. Please make sure when you call in, press 1 so you can get into the queue. All right, Stuey, you on?
Yo, can y'all hear me, man?
Yes, sir. All right, man, so it's myself, Yak, Q, Stuey. Go ahead and get your rounds off, King.
Yak, what up, man? What up, my nigga Yak, man? Look,
what's good, bro?
I just want to say a couple things. You feel me? Before I even get into what I'm gonna get into, I'm gonna rebuttal a couple things I'm just listening to over the line.
That's fair.
All right.
I'll be quiet.
So, with this whole, and you know, even whether it's here nor there, I just feel like I need to rebuttal these things. Now, this whole everybody real niggas, where the real nigga messages, we not gonna do that. We not gonna attack nobody's character over Facebook and social media. We not gonna do that. Especially when the first blow that was thrown was on a Facebook page and not in nobody's inbox. So if the shit's already been made in a public image to a degree, the inbox is irrelevant. The shit that's put out there is put out there. Now, if you didn't want niggas to respond to it in that way, then you feel me? For every action is a reaction, for one.
Absolutely.
For two, I keep hearing this same dialogue about competition creates cash. So ultimately, we know that money is a very big driving factor in what's going on right now.
Absolutely.
So let's throw out all that extra. Just let me talk though. So let's throw out all that extra. What I did for the culture shit. If you're trying to get the cash, let's just keep it at that. Now, back into the whole Western Conference joint. Now, what you gotta understand is this is everybody. Nobody is excluded from this. But understand this. Now, we talking real niggas and this and that. If you're a real nigga, you got to be able to decipher real life from battle rap because most of the time they two different things, all right? So, now, as far as battle rap in the Western Conference goes, this is everybody. But at the same time, there is most definitely a face and a front line. We ain't even going to sit here and deny that. Now, on the other hand, you talk about trying to build a narrative that's counterproductive to the narrative we already got going on. Because you got to understand this. when it comes to this Western Conference shit and battle rap, there's already wars going on. We going against the East Coast niggas, and we going against the DMV niggas. Now, the West has, outside of Disaster, Daylight, Danny, and all these niggas outside of them, and it was tough for them, but it's even tougher for us to be established as a new face of the West. We've been under a lot of criticism, under a lot of fire, but we finally at a point where, you know what I'm saying, narratives is already being built between us and the East Coast, between us and the DMV. Now, these narratives are more lucrative, conducive for the entire West Coast. Because the West Coast been battling each other for however long. I'm not saying niggas don't need to battle in the West Coast. Niggas don't need to battle each other. But you got to understand that certain niggas is not going to be battling a whole bunch of niggas from the West Coast. We already frontlining a whole different wars.
Facts.
You feel me? We already frontlining a whole different war. You know what I'm saying? We looking at the Jack Boys, and we looking at the Riders and whoever else from East Coast Snake Eyes, looking at all these niggas.
The niggas that keep the West in their mouth.
So meanwhile, while we lacing up our boots, you feel what I'm saying, ready to put the West Coast on our back, ready to put the West on our back and lace up our boots and go to the East Coast. Sidebar, niggas want to come out here too. You feel me? Jack Boy expressed that he want to come to Cali. I just seen Snake Eyes saying he want to come to Cali. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas like Holmesy saying they want to come to Cali. You got East Coast niggas that want to come to Cali. So it's not like niggas won't come out this way. But the point that I'm trying to make is, you feel what I'm saying? We lacing up our boots to get ready to go do this. We putting the West on our back. And then, you feel me, where's niggas that should be, at the end of the day, standing behind us, helping us to push in line, because it's not about, oh, we bound out of competition. It's not about, oh, we don't want the competition. It's the simple fact is this. We already in the bracket where the competition is different now. It's national. It's not local. So the niggas that are in the position to hit their national licks, you got to let us hit our national licks, period. And when you say Western Conference, anybody, it's going to be a certain handful of names that are going to, you feel me, feel passionate about it, because niggas know who really was putting that work in to establish that. You feel me? That's why I said what I said, and I said you was a weirdo, because to me, counterproductivity is weirdo shit. That's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, my nigga, we don't all gotta fucking shake hands and be kumbaya, by no means. Because at the end of the day, most of the niggas in the West are gonna have to battle each other in the West to get their rank up. I mean, me and Geechee Gotti just did this a few weeks ago. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like niggas ain't willing to catch wreck with niggas in our backyard, but it gotta be for more value than me versus you.
My nigga Stuey got his own wars, bro. He from Seattle, my nigga. Like, they definitely overlooked. You feel me? And this nigga fighting through all that shit, my nigga. Because at the end of the day, like Cali, nigga, Southern Cali for sure. Like we definitely got the eye on us. That's a fact, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie. We get most of the attention. You feel me? My nigga Stuey from Seattle, bro. He from Washington, my nigga. Ain't nobody really looking at him, and this nigga still fighting through all that shit, bro. So he got extra fights, but he's still pushing his Western Conference shit. You feel me? So
that's facts. That's facts. I got extra fight because when niggas don't understand, especially too, keep it a stack, why I get so passionate about this situation is because in Washington, I deal with a lot of the same shit. You got niggas that want to come up, but they all think that they got to come at me. Like, niggas don't understand how battle rap works yet. It's not about wins and losses. It's about setting yourself apart. So all these little niggas out here can rap their ass off. Everybody in battle rap is rapping their ass off. How you going to set yourself apart? So if niggas know I'm going to show up doing that Stuey shit. As long as I show up doing that Stuey shit, the fans don't care if I win or lose. There's no way I can lose to the fans. So I be trying to drop niggas these gems. So that's why I felt passionate about the situation, because I go through this type of shit in Washington, and then on top of that, I got to deal with the nigga that's repping Western Conference, but from Washington, and trying to find the acceptance from everybody else from Cali. Trying to get the whole West to even just take Washington serious. So that's a whole nother fight, internal fight within itself. You know what I'm saying? So when I see shit like this, it's like, come on, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, you said your wording was off, your knowledge was off. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what caused this,
so
then that's what it is.
This is where I'm going to interject. This is where I need to interject, because this has gone on for long enough. I've allowed. So if you understand all that, what was the point of the rest of all that? I understand where you're coming from. I made the mistake.
Brother. Now you being
Hold
foolish.
on.
Now
you
for
like
foolish,
15
brother.
minutes,
now
bro.
you being foolish, brother. No. Fuck all that. Now you being foolish, brother. And I'm going to tell you
now you being foolish because you're trying to deal with
Hold up. Yo.
Because look.
Hold up. One at a time. We already established it. Hold on, time out. We already established this up front. One at a time. You made the point saying that he was foolish.
Go ahead. You got more to say. Go ahead.
I'm saying you made the point to him saying that he was foolish about something, asking him what the point was to everything that he just said. Let him go ahead and respond, and then you go ahead and chime in as well. I want to make sure that we being clear on this, so we ain't have everybody talking over each other, because ain't nobody gonna be able to get clarity if that's gonna be the case.
Right. My thing is,
Stuey, go ahead.
I already said that I had my misconception and the wording was off. So, explaining all that, like you guys are the only ones going through a grind, when everyone out here is going through a grind, and making it feel like I don't know what I'm talking about or we don't understand the grind. We all understand the grind, my brother. The grind is hard for everybody. You definitely don't have to explain to me. I can't get a sponsor for our league to save our life. So the grind is real. I understand. Everyone's fighting for their looks. From Gray Spox to Urban to Chewy to Joe Powell, everybody's fighting for their looks. This is not just select people that want to make themselves the face of something. The Western Conference is the most genius concept that has came up on the West Coast in a while. I will openly admit that. I tried to make a West Coast coalition happen. I do not have the talent nor the know-how to get a bunch of people to agree to do shit. I would like to think I could. I can't. For the fact that you guys were able to do that, salute. But at the same time, I would like a level of respect to exist between all of us to where we're not talking down or up or anything. I made the mistake. I already said openly I made the mistake. I do not need to continue to be talked down to. That's my request for the rest of the show. That's all I have. Is that fair? Or does that require me to continue to be called a weirdo?
So you think you're being talked down to?
No, okay.
Maybe I just don't know you.
Hold up.
Maybe I just don't know you like that.
No, you don't know me at all. You feel what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. And I don't know you, but this is what I'm trying to explain to you, because I got brothers that's in your league that I sincerely fuck with and got love for. So it ain't like I don't know who I'm talking to. Now, understand this about me. I want niggas to understand one thing about this, about me when it comes to this battle shit in general.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care to be Mr. Friendly. That don't mean
you're talking like I don't. This is business. Let's get on the business stuff.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Because you almost dig yourself deeper with this. You got to understand one thing about me, my nigga. I'm not Mr. Friendly because I hold the truth to a higher platform above anything else I do in life.
Mm-hmm.
So I live off of being true to myself and living in truth. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing but real shit right now. If you're feeling attacked or anything, because okay, let me really break down what you were saying. Now, you said what was the point of me saying all that? Even though you already admit that you was wrong and misinformed and whatnot, you said that on Facebook. I'm saying what I said because I want niggas to understand where I'm coming from. It don't got nothing. I haven't down talked you or attacked you at all, not once. What I did was I told you why I called you a weirdo and why I feel that is weirdo shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey,
that's all that
one second. My bad, King, but 1 second. I have another person I want to go ahead and cue in here to go ahead and talk about this. Hey, B-Dot, you on the line?
Yeah, what up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's good, King?
Yo,
Can you hear me?
What's good,
yeah,
my nigga?
so it's you,
What's good?
myself, Yak, Stuey, and Q from PNR, man.
That's what's up. What's up?
Facts.
Let's go, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
I'm just here to listen, man. I'm just here to listen. I'm loving the conversation. I just wanted to call up and listen. That's all.
Understood. I'm going to make my position extremely clear once again. I have respect for everybody that's what they're doing in the movement, because at the end of the day, it's about the West Coast. Don't give a damn about friendships. Don't give a damn about nobody liking you. Don't give a damn if anybody wants anything past this. At the end of the day, it's about business to me. I went in with a business approach. Wasn't the smartest business move. Didn't use the right business words. I messed up. Now, on top of that, do I still believe in that 5-on-5 event? Absolutely, and I will not say any different. Did I use the right words? No. If that is misinterpreted as I want to tear down what you guys are building in 2018, then I apologize if you guys took it that way. But that is definitely not what QVD meant. What QVD definitely did mean, though, is that I want to see this whole Western Conference thing go up. And then when those guys go up, by then, hopefully, what I'm doing over here with this nonsense that I call PNR 916, we're on the same level enough to be inserted into this stuff, and we have a face-off. Because by 2018, I figured you guys would have done all your battling. So I just wanted to see an event later down the line. I explained this in full detail, and I should have explained it in full detail on that post. I'll openly admit. But at the same time, I definitely still rock with the idea. And if anybody's open to it, I'm still open to it. Otherwise, then I apologize I even brought it up. Now,
hey,
I realize I come off as extremely sarcastic. That's just my personality.
Go ahead, Yak.
Hey, listen. I want to know. I want to switch it up a little bit. We still on the same topic, but I just want to switch it up just a little bit, bro. You feel me? All right, because I feel like 6,500, like, you probably online. I don't know if you're online yet.
They're on here.
Okay. If you want to let them niggas in, it is what it is, my nigga. Let them in after I get my round off real quick. Okay. I feel like, my niggas that been frontlining this shit, bro, like, I feel like a lot of niggas being overlooked. And I'm not talking about myself. Like, I don't give a fuck about taking credit for shit. You feel me? Because it ain't just me. It's me and others. You feel me? Like, shout out to niggas like The Spot. Shout out to niggas like Diesel. Shout out to my nigga Stuey.
Right.
You feel me? Shout out to DC Gotti. DC Gotti is the face of the West right now. That's a fact. DC Gotti is the face of the West right now. Feel me? My nigga Stuey is right there with him. Feel me? Stewie is right there with him. You feel me? These niggas is front lining, bro. Like, nigga, I feel like we on the front line of this shit, bro. And I feel like right now, niggas like Philosophy, shout out to Philosophy, he helped run the URL West and all that, my nigga. And 6,500, you just stepped your fucking foot in, bro. I feel like he fucked up on A-Hat. I feel like he fucked up with the bridge. And I feel like he's trying to take this Western Conference shit and make it to something that it's not, my nigga. It's not a league. It's not a fucking league. This shit ain't made for no fucking profit, bro. If I was make t-shirts and shit, nigga, I'm giving them out for free. Anybody in the West Coast, you can have this shit for free, bro. Shout out to Matthew Voss. Matthew Voss made a logo for free. He didn't charge nobody nothing. He didn't say, oh, you gotta pay to use this. None of that shit. He just seen niggas shouting out the West Coast, doing his Western Conference shit, and guess what he did? He went and being from the West Coast, being from Colorado, he made a logo for us, so that we all can use, my nigga. You feel me? I made one before. It was shitty. I made a shitty-ass logo. It is what it is. He made one way better, you feel me? So at the end of the day, my nigga, this shit is a movement. This shit is not for no fucking profit. This shit is not about to be no fucking we go hard. It's not no league. It's not none of that shit that 6,500 and Philosophy trying to make this shit. It's not none of that shit. And I'm saying it right now, my nigga, this is not.
And if
niggas want to do that, and if niggas want to do that, niggas need to branch off and do their own shit, bro. Like, don't say Western Conference. Say something else, my nigga, because at the end of the day, y'all niggas ain't on the front line, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
One second. Let me go.
We've been on the front line for this Western Conference shit. We've been talking.
I can agree with that.